as she is. She called and tell me be here for the sun up. I be dressed before we hung up. I take Eglinton to 401 East End. Exit at Markham Road in the East End, where all the pretty girls are sleeping. My license been expired, I renew it after the weekend. Fuck, I know I said that shit the last 7 weekends. Girl, I guess procrastination is my weakness. I hate stopping for gas this late, cause this nigga's creeping, and I like how we're creeping. The summer is coming, know you can feel it.
Yeah. Fucking running late this morning. Not too late, but a little bit late. I have to email. I'm supposed to meet someone this morning at 9. I'll probably be a little bit late for that. But anyway, it's PAX. Still here. Still growing. Still impatient. Fucking lean bulk shit is hard, man. I think the hardest part is just being patient. For me, anyway. Like, I've done a bulk pretty much every year for the last 3 years. And I usually bulk for about 8 to 10 months of the year. Not the last time, but the time before that, I got really fat. It was a dirty bulk, uncontrolled, got out of hand. The last time I bulked, it wasn't too bad. It was still a little dirty, but it was moderated. Like, I was counting macros to the whole thing. And I got a little fat on that one too. I probably hit about 234. I might have a picture, if I do have a picture. Right there, you'll see it. And that was alright, but it was still a lot fatter than I wanted to be. And then when I cut down, I think I would have been ripped at about 195, but I think I stopped at 203 because it's hard for me to be under 200 pounds. Plus, I still look good even at 234. My abs are still showing and shit. And all my friends are bigger, so I can't really walk around fucking 195 pounds. I just can't. Mentally, I can't. Physically, I can't. Anyway. So, cutting back down, I think I cut down to about 203 before I contacted John this time because I decided that I was gonna bulk lean. I didn't want to like get out of control, and you're very generous when you're moderating your own bulk. Ooh, I had a hard training day. Here's an extra 100 carbs. Shit like that. So we brought John in, and it's just been magnificent ever since. Although we started on the bulk during my reverse, I lost about another 3 pounds of fat. And I even told him, I'm like, shit, man, we're getting a little close to 2. It's not the plan. But John, he just told me, don't worry, I got this shit. And he did. I dropped probably about 3 pounds, came back up to about 206 when I was like full and clearly looking good. And didn't stall a bit, but 206 I would say was pretty much the end of my reverse. And then after that, we started gaining a little bit of weight, and then we started gaining a lot of weight. But it's like, I feel like I've been at 217, 218, bouncing back and forth for a couple of weeks now. But to be honest, it always feels like that. Because even at 213, 214, I don't remember being these numbers, but I do remember being at these numbers and saying, man, when am I going to grow? When am I going to see 216? When am I going to see 217? So I try to keep that in my mind when I'm stuck here at like in between 217, 218. You gotta keep, like, my evening weight is 223. Like, I don't really count that shit. It's really the morning weight that we go by. It's just frustrating. Just trying to relax. John's in Vegas, so I haven't got my report back. But when I spoke to him on the weekend, he did say he was going to be adding a little bit more food. I'm not the type to go ahead and just start eating more food, so I'm still sticking with the macros from last week, and just going on with that. Saw some veins in my legs this morning, which is pretty weird because my legs are really thick. They're never really like, every now and then, especially if I'm off them for like a week or so, I'll see a lot of separation in them. But other than that, they're just like these big fucking slabs of meat. No definition, no, it's just like, holy fuck, these slabs. Meat hawks. Anyway I saw some veins in them this morning. Try to get some pictures, but between the lighting and my skin, it's kind of hard to see. But I took them anyway. I don't know, I might put them there. Probably not, because I'm in my undies. And I like to keep these vlogs nudity free. But still here, still going. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Send me some positive vibes, man. Shit. Tell me to relax. And I haven't heard from John in like 48 hours. So someone call me fat, please. It's like the longest I haven't heard from him, and he feels weird. Fucking talk to this guy every day. He's been releasing videos online, videos on Vanbrush's channel and on Tiger Fitness channel, which is really weird. Someone made a comment, and it's so true. It's like you fucking seeing your pen pal for the first time in real life. It's pretty cool. So shout out to you, John. Shout out to you and your low brim hat. I don't have one, and I put it on in your honor. But just gonna get to work. Eat. Oh fuck. Fucking ran out of all food last night. Like, last scoop of protein this morning. No cooked chicken. Last slice of meatloaf. Ate the last of the mashed potatoes last night and had to have my dinner with mashed potatoes and bagels. It's random shit you do to hit macros, but that's just me. I like to go to bed on point, even if I have to have 1/8 of a scoop of protein. That's just me. I just like to be that close, that anal, especially when, you know, a lot of the entries, if you eat out a lot, I try not to eat out a lot. So I think consistency is the only real way to get close to exact numbers, because we all know, like, when you're weighing your stuff, it could be a gram off, a gram here, or the entry that you're using might not be exactly as what it says on MyFitnessPal, stuff like that. Just try to use common sense as well. Like, I've gone out and looked up the nutritional values of a meal online, say Kung Pao chicken. Kung Pao chicken has a serving of peanuts in it, right? And online it said it's about 30 grams of fat. I'm like, alright, cool. But then when I got the dish, like, the chicken was in its sauce and in its batter and whatever they do to it fried. So already, okay, there's at least a 30 grams of fat. But on top of that, there was like, I had my scale with me, of course. So I waited. There was like fucking 30 grams of peanuts in that motherfucker. I just took them out. I took like 3/4 of them out, because in my head, like, just common sense, those 30 grams of peanuts alone is probably 30 grams of fat. So I just took those out, left it 1/3, and the meal balanced out to about 35 grams of fat, as it said on the nutritional guide on the website. So that's my opinion on shit. You gotta fucking use common sense, man. Don't tell me, oh, this shit isn't accurate, blah, 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 blah. It's like, use your fucking brain, man. Use your goddamn brain. But anyway, just got here. Go train station. I already missed my first ride into the city. I better not miss the second one. So, leg day tonight. I think this one has got a hamstring focus on it. I'm not sure. I'm excited for it anyway. Excited for this fucking week to be done. So tired. Alright. Peace. Don't think about it too much.
She tell me take a deep breath, you too worried about being the best out.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. There's There's no need for us to rush it through.